problem statement is we should write a function called findLargest that determines the largest number in an array. And they have given the requirements. The requirements are the function should accept one argument, that should be ARR. And if the argument is not an array, it should return false. If an array is an empty, it should return null. If the array contains any value that is not a finite number, then it should be return false. The array is valid and contains only finite numbers, returns the largest number in an array. The function should iterate through the array without using built-in methods. We should not use any built-in methods. And for example, as you can see here, this is the example. And pause the video and try to find the solution for this above problem statement. At the end of the video, I will share the solution for it. This is the solution for the above problem statement. Here in this solution, here function call happens and we are sending the arguments which has values. Here we are checking whether that ARR variable is an array or not. If it is not an array, we return the false. And we are checking whether the length of the array should not be null, should not be 0. It should be greater than 0. And here we are declaring an large variable to store the largest element in an array. And here we are iterating the elements in an array by using for loop. And here we are initializing a variable called val. Here we are using for loop to iterate each element in an array. And here we are declared a variable called val, and we are initializing it to array of I. And here we are checking whether that element is a number or it should be an finite value. So we are checking those condition. If it does not match this condition, then it will return false. And here we are checking the condition large is equal to undefined or val is greater than large. Then the variable val having the largest value, it would be stored in the large variable, and we are returning that large variable at the end of the program. Then we will get the largest element in an array. So we will run this program in an online compiler and we see the output there dynamically. Here I'm made a small change in the program. Here I'm initializing and declaring an variable large and initializing it has array of 0 to avoid some errors. If we not do that thing, means the program will run perfectly. So as you can see here, if we run the program, the output will come. For the first one is 67 is the largest number in an array, so 67 will become. And if there are any no value in an array, means we should return null. And if there is a string in an array other than the number, then we should return false. And if an string present in an array, we should return false. This is the solution for the above problem statement. And I can change the value here like 451. Then 451 will be the largest element. If here I add 1, then 1 will be the largest element in an array, like this. Thank you.